Archangel Michael adds, I order you to open this right now. This will happen in your house tonight. Archangel is trying to inform you for pleading you for only 20 seconds. Archangel Michael adds, I order you to open this right away. Now, something invisible is approaching your home tonight. This message was not sent to scare you, but to save you. There is a presence watching, and you sensed it. Without understanding where it's coming from tonight, it moves, and if you ignore this warning, will be too late. At precisely 2:11 a.m., there will be a small disturbance. Only the supremely sensitive will sense it, a whisper, a shift in air. Pressure causes a quick change in the energy of the room, yet it is not. Archangel Michael has the ultimate exam to choose who stays and who leaves. I've been trying to tell you about this for weeks, so write Amen to get blessing 333. You've seen indications all day, electrical flickers, weird nightmares, a voice beckoning. Your name when no one was present are not coincidences, these are crucial notifications. From worlds higher than this one, Archangel Michael exclaims, this commotion, that vibe emanates from someone who left something undone within your home. Never left, it has been hidden in the corners, absorbing your light, and now it wants to make its move. It does not want your money, attractiveness, or even success. Tries to control the one thing God gave you, which is heavenly serenity. If you get shivers while reading this, it signifies the presence already knows who you are. Conscious type Amen to receive blessing 444. You must listen now, even if you have neglected other evidence. This is not superstition, this is sacred. Archangel Michael is urging you for only 20 seconds to read without looking away. If you have an object in your home that does not belong to you, you may have purchased it or inherited it. It was presented by someone who appeared to love you, but it was cursed. Not in a fairy tale sense, but with true spiritual stagnation. That thing acts as if the portal will be fully open tonight unless this warning is followed. You're not only being warned, you're given the exact hour of defense. This is your divine security. Alert, write Amen to gain blessing 555. Now remember this: someone has attempted to visit your house in the spirit realm. That's why you feel so fatigued recently. You're being drained when you sleep because your soul is leaving your body to combat what is coming into your space. There are 3 shadows that try to materialize when the house is completely calm. When the clock strikes 2:01 a.m. One of them will attempt to contact but do not engage. Archangel Michael advises, before you sleep tonight, place a glass of water by your bed and say these words aloud. Expel what does not belong, only peace can enter the presence will. Hesitate but you must follow through, this is your sacred assignment. Type a man to acquire blessed 999. The unusual thing is someone you once trusted brought this darkness near you. They smiled in your face while silently cursing your spirit, which is why you suddenly felt you couldn't breathe last night. That was their purpose, striving to manifest, but heaven, you didn't sleep well, not because of tension, but because of Michael's wings were hovering over you, guarding you from full attack. The curtains moved when there was no breeze. The tab leaked when it was turned off tightly. these are subtle tabs of entities looking for admission, but they haven't succeeded yet because you're protected. Type Amen to receive blessed 1212. They are trying again tonight. Because they believe you've let your guard down, you cannot ignore this final attempt to light a candle and let it burn for precisely 7 minutes before you sleep. Don't blow it out, let it fade on its own. The flame will seal what needs to be closed. Archangel Michael adds, do not tell anyone about this message. Some may laugh, others will disbelieve, but this is not for them. Only you are the chosen one in your family to terminate the dark loop. Type Amen to get blessed 2020. Now here's the reality: most people won't believe everyone in your family knows what's hidden in the back of that old cupboard or drawer, and it's not just a present. A forgotten item is the anchor for everything that has seemed strange in your life lately. A shut drawer, a dirty corner. Never open the box. That's where it resides, wrapped in old fabric or paper. Looks harmless, but it is the root. If you find it, do not touch it. Cover your bare hands and place them in a plastic bag, burn sage, and toss the object far away from your house by tomorrow. Evening. Type A intended to get favors 777, and the spirit associated to it will. If you resist, you may feel sluggish or have headaches because the energy is trying to cling to its source. Play quiet music all night to retain the energy. High. Say blessings even if you're terrified, because fear is their food. Faith is their poison, and this is how you starve what want to enter. I pay guys to receive blessings 616, and you will wake up tomorrow lighter. That will be confirmation that the presence did not get through, but if you ignore this now, may attach deeper and begin to harm your relationships and finances. You've been wondering why. You felt stuck, which is why the adversary has been planted within your walls, but Archangel Michael says your awareness is now the greatest. You are no longer susceptible with this weapon. To receive a blessing, write Amen. If you want to show your support, type 888. Furthermore, you have the option to express gratitude with contributions of up to $120. Evening will put your energy to the test, and you must not cry. Yell. Talk softly to speak light to big peace even when no one is around. Your angels are watching tonight, and they will stand guard, but only if you invite them. So say, Michael, out loud before bed. Surround me. No darkness shall live in my house. Type Amen to receive blessing 111. Your home will feel different tomorrow. A breath of freshness has been weaved into the blessing is dropping on your chest. Confirmation that the divine light is recovering your place, but only if you honor this message. Type Amen to acquire blessing 5555. They almost had you, almost pulled. Your misunderstanding almost made you doubt your brightness, almost made you despise yourself, but not anymore. Archangel Michael stepped in. Tonight is not theirs, it is yours. Archangel Michael responds, you were never meant to shoulder this weight alone. The heaviness you've been experiencing wasn't yours in the first place. Someone conveyed it to you spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. Who envied your destiny? That person did it without touching you. They did it with thoughts. Silent wishes and curses veiled under bogus prayers. You smiled at them, but smile back was a lie. Their purpose wasn't to demolish your house, but to break to receive a benediction. Type Amen from within the sanctuary. 3333 And this is why your sleep hasn't been restful for weeks. It's not insomnia. Interference at night. They try to push on your chest at weight, but the shadow is not sleep paralysis is centrian, yet they cannot step. Furthermore, if you recover your room tonight, tidy it, not only physically but spiritually, speak light into your pillows and mirrors. Windows indicate that this space belongs to light, as there is no shade. Permission. Type Amen to get blessed. 1201. They hear you when they bolt when you declare, do not whisper tonight. Speaking forcefully with the authority granted to you by heaven's army, you may see a flicker in the light. Or a creak in the floorboards. Don't be concerned. That's the sound of them expelled. That's the indication of power returning to your ground. They can't stay where bravery rises. Tap Amen to receive blessing. 818 There's also something you've kept beneath your bed or in your wardrobe that stores recall energy. It might be clothes, letters, or even jewelry is not horrible in sight, yet it holds ties. Evening, you must erase anything related to a person who left. You broken or bitter must go. Omnics contain frequencies, some of which keep you trapped. Release those stuff, and you will release years of stagnation. Type Amen to get blessings. 55,555 This message is not about fear, but about freedom. Archangel Michael is not warning. Just to keep you alert, he is prepping you for transformation. After tonight, things will alter quickly within 3 days. Receive a sign so clear that it will feel like heaven is speaking straight into your ear. Do not be startled if someone apologizes unexpectedly or if an odd call arrives from someone you haven't heard from in years. Is the energy shattering? Type him in to get blessed. 727. Some doors will close forever, and this is a gift. Stop reopening what heaven has sealed as soon as you obey this instruction. Your future begins moving again, the spiritual traffic bottleneck. When the fog around your next steps clears, you'll realize who was obstructing you. All alone, type Amen to receive blessed. 1,414 people warn you're sent. They mimicked your way of speaking. They wanted to be you but couldn't never touch your core light, therefore they sought to dim it instead, whispering lies about you. Sent energy to disrupt your balance, and when none of that worked, they attempted the last resort spiritual sabotage inside your home, but their final card is failing. Tonight, type Amen to receive blessing. 33,333 If you feel warmth in your palms while reading this, Archangel Michael is sending strength back into you. Your authority is returning. You are no longer spiritual hijacked, and tonight is sacred. After 2:11 a.m. sit up. If your candle is out, briefly light it again, close your eyes, and say, I am. My house is sealed, my future is sealed in light. Then sleep in peace. That is your win. Type him in to receive blessings. 666 Tomorrow morning when you open your windows will make the air feel brighter. Lighter for you is the presence of heavenly relief. It is not in your house has been reclaimed, and heaven has provided confirmation. Type Amen in this message to receive a blessing. 2323. If you would like to express your support further, you have the option to give extreme gratitude with contributions of up to $120. The person who cursed you will feel starting tonight. You won't have to do anything because God's law of return is in effect. Impact. They will dream of your face, and they will experience regret chest because they attempted to poison a chosen vessel, which never ends well. Let them go and let the cosmos balance the scales. Type Amen to receive blessings. 44,444. Tonight is a final confrontation between spiritual disorientation and divine clarity. You've chosen clarity by simply reading and accepting this. You are protected, you are surrounded, you are shielded by invisible hands, and those hands are lifting loads off you as you read this. I pay Amen to receive blessing. 222. Some things may shatter tonight. A mirror may be cut. Glass, don't fear, it's not bad luck. It's the breaking of old. Every creak, snap, and shift is like heaven sweeping out your spiritual storehouse, removing the dust and cobwebs. The curses may appear as a mess, yet it is sacred purification. Type payment to get blessing. 9,999 for the house you walk into tomorrow. Will not feel like today, since it won't be the same. You just taken the first step to. Archangel Michael not only unlocks blessings that have been frozen for years, protecting you, he's elevating you, and starting tonight, your house becomes yours. Every wall, every step, and every breath becomes sacred. You will sense the presence of calm resting like mist on your skin. Type Amen to get blessing. 717. The darkness believed you were alone, but you were never alone, and now the veil has. Your adversaries have been unmasked, and your destiny is obvious. Your blessing is no longer obstructed. Tonight is the night the war ends. Plug him in to obtain the blessing. 330. Archangel Michael says, after tonight, you will no longer carry the spiritual debts others imposed on you. Shoulders the phantom weight that made you exhausted for no cause will lift as the heaviness on your chest and the strain behind your eyes are gone. You will wake up and breathe differently. You will feel the shift not just in your body but also in the energy. Your walls, floorboards, and house will all thank you. You for obeying the divine summons. Every inch of space that once felt stagnant will now feel sacred, as if someone lit a flame in your soul. Amen. Blessed. 4,848. Do not be shocked if animals respond to your energy. Tomorrow, dogs might bark when they meet you, not out of fear, but birds may fly closer, but the natural world knows purified spirit. Heaven has marked you now. Your name has been spoken among angels who have been entrusted to protect you. Doors, but not simply doors made of wood and hinged doors of opportunity. Protection and divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing. 515. Tonight, if you feel the need to cry, let it happen. It is not weakness, is not grief, it's release. Your spirit is remembering who it is, and your soul is finally expelling the pain it has swallowed. Silence is not emotion, it is healing. Healing has entered your house like a quiet guest who gives warmth instead of noise. Type Amen to get blessing. 7,777 The individual who attempted to trap you spiritually will feel the stillness expand. Your magic has bounced about them, and your power has spread out. Intentions have crumbled because you answered this call. Listen because you believe, and now heaven respects you. Type Amen to gain blessed 99,999 if you want to express your gratitude even further. You may do so by contributing up until $120. A miracle is silently taking place. Preparing to knock on your door, make a phone call. Message: a breakthrough that had been delayed for years is already on its way, but been blocked by the presence that tried to root itself in your home. Now that path has been pulled, the road is finally clear. Type Amen to receive blessing. 3,535 You might even feel a pleasant warmth on your left shoulder before sleeping. Tonight, that's not fantasy, it's Archangel Michael touching. Your energy field seals it, reinforcing it and reminding you that are not alone. You will sleep deeply tonight and dream clearly. You may wake up with a vision or message on paper beside your bed tonight. A prophetic night. Type Amen to get blessing 12,121 Tomorrow, start your morning by thank your angels aloud, as if you were whispering or praying. But say it with appreciation. I am free, and my house is mine. Thank you again for safeguarding me. It will resound in the spiritual realm. Anchor your next chapter. There is no need for ceremonies or loudness. Music, just purity and intention. Your home is now sacred. Earth. Type Amen to get blessings 66 You will see those who used to drain you no longer reach out, because the spirit that invited them to harm you, now deleted. They won't be able to find you on the same frequency. Now that you've advanced spiritually, their calls may stop, because their chatter will fail, and their tricks will no longer work as knocking, but you're no longer on that floor. Congratulations 444,444, you have just completed a cycle. That would have broken most, but you survived without losing your heart. You held on even when you didn't. Understand why you were attacked from every direction tonight. You earned your wings. In silence, and heaven observed it. Archangel Michael is proud, as are your ancestors. Type Amen to receive blessing 838 from someone in the spirit realm who loved you. Simply grinned because you finally answered the call you felt. I had chills a few moments ago because it was them. Joy was their indication. The mansion they once stepped into is now fully restored. You honored their legacy tonight by choosing the light of combat. Was loud, but your peace will be louder. Type Amen to get blessing. 22,222, you are now covered with divine clarity. When you are surrounded by angelic protection, you will attract only aligned individuals. From this night on, you will experience serenity where there was tension. You will feel power where there was weakness, and your home has become sanctuary, and your life will never be the same. Type of Amen to get blessed. 3,939 As you close your eyes tonight, breathe deeply, and speak one last time. Michael, thank you. I welcome tranquility. My home is a shrine of light. Sleep will come easily, dreams will be pure, and the future will rise like morning light. This was your warning. Protection, and this was your divine promise. You opened the message. The blessing is now available for Papa to receive. 777 Archangel Michael declares, this final seal of light is not just for tonight. However, throughout the days, weeks, and years ahead, you did not only clear the air in your house, you cleared the spiritual hurdle that was delaying your destiny. What used to take you years will now pick months that have wigs, and what appeared impossible will arrive unexpectedly, because nothing is blocking the route now. That's heaven waits for your obedience before releasing divine acceleration. You have now stepped into alignment. Type Amen to receive a blessing. 101,010 There are unique blessings en route, blessings with your name inscribed in. Some light will come through people you've never met before, while others will unforeseen turns of events, yet all of them were waiting for this time of cleansing. Awakening disobedience. The night is when it is all appreciated. Type A intended to receive a blessing. 3636 Your spiritual rank has heightened, thus your dreams will shift, and you will begin to encounter images with clarity, hearing things between the stillness, feeling things before they happen. This is not fear, this is divine sensitivity. Your spirit is now tuned to a higher frequency, one that darkness cannot decode. You are now too high for low energy to reach. Type Amen to receive blessing. 333,000 of your adversaries will feel it first. They will lose interest in you, not because you disappeared, but because their hoops can no longer find grip. You are now spiritually slippery. To those who attempted to entangle you, your aura is shielded like fireproof armor. Type him in to get blessing 880, and your reflection will feel different. Tomorrow, when you look in the mirror after waking up, you will notice a glow. Softness and peace are the spiritual afterglow. Cleansing is not imagined, angels have left fingerprints of grace on your soul. You are reborn through obedience. Type Amen to receive blessing. 111,000 If you want to express your support further, you can give thanks with contributions of up to $120. Now remember, every object in the house must be peaceful, which means that if something feels strange again in the future, don't ignore it. Bless your space, keep it spiritually clean and physically, because now your house is your altar and you are it. Priest. Type Amen to receive blessing. 2424 A precious promise from the Archangel Michael: no weapon manufactured against you will land. No more, even if they try the blow. Missing the curse will cause the trap to break. You are now in divine authority. Type Amen to get benediction. 999,000 From tonight on, speak with bravery and do not hide your brightness anymore. Don't walk with your head down. Every room you enter must feel your presence before you speak. That is what spiritual royalty does. It shifts the environment, and you are now royalty in spirit. Type Amen to get blessing. 3131 There will be talks about your peace. People will ask how you altered, why you glow, why you feel untouchable. Smile, but don't answer. Some things are not meant to be explained, they are supposed to be seen. Let them watch your eyes. That is your testimony without words. Right. I'm in to get blessed. 5005 You may feel lighter in your chest, and for the first time in years, your soul is firmly anchored, making you feel heavy on your feet. Are rooted again. not floating in confusion. Your roots have sunk deeply into heavenly protection, and nothing can uproot what heaven has planted. You are home again. Spirit type Amen to gain blessing 222,000. You may not understand it now, but this is the tipping point. Days from now, you will connect. You'll say, "It all shifted the night I obeyed the message." You will not need reminders, the results will speak for themselves. Proof will arrive faster than doubt can speak. Type Amen to get blessed. 1818. You did not stumble into this message. Heaven arranged the timing of the scrolls of fate aligned, bringing you here for one reason: remove what has obstructed your path and awaken what has been sleeping within you. You've been spiritually awakened. Activated, you are a guardian of peace. Now type Amen to receive blessing 3003,000. There is a prophecy tied to your lineage. You may not realize it, but someone generations ago prayed for you. Their voice echoed through time. Their prayers traveled through flames and storms to reach tonight. You are the answer to their cry, sort of guys, to get blessing 121,000. They cried for a descendant who would terminate the cycle and say no more to the shadows, who would rise and purify the home from unseen guests. You are the curse breaker, firebringer, and light holder. You have fulfilled the ancient promise. Tap him in to acquire blessing 7,474, and so the skies celebrate. Tonight is widely divine. The angels have gathered forcefully, and your name has been spoken. Victory, and while you sleep, your spirit will dance in freedom, and your breath will carry light. Your aura will pulse with glory. This is who you truly are. Amen to receive blessing 111. Archangel Michael bows in honor of your obedience, not to worship you but to recognize the fighter you are to honor. The light you carry opens the way to paradise. You heeded the call, and now you walk. Protected, anointed, and empowered. The spiritual struggle is done. The light has when you are free. Write Amen to receive a blessing 00.